am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and we are here to talk today about some alleged Lucasfilm or former Lucasfilm employees and their posts on Glassdoor. So now, of course, I don't know for sure 100% if these are actually legitimate Lucasfilm employees, but from all the information I've been gathering, these reviews have been out there for quite a while, and just for anybody to see over on Glassdoor.com. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically one of those sites where you can go in and kind of give your review of a company you used to work for, and you use that to kind of sift through places that you might want to apply for if you are out there looking for a job, so you can go and look somebody up and say, oh, before I apply to this place, let me see what their score is and if they're even worthwhile to apply to. So of course I want to shout out to Data Racer and Ichibaka for sending this through my Twitter feed. Thank you guys so much. Let's read the first one. These are kind of these kind of made me laugh. So if they're true, they're really sad and hilarious, and if not, they're a really great sort of troll. Once again, I don't know for sure 100% if they're actually legit, but man, if they are, it's very, very sad. So here we go. Let's pull up the first one. Boop. So this says some great opportunities, but poor management, and they give it a 2-star out of 5. Former employee, senior director in San Francisco, California, and I don't know what this means by CEO. So anyway, I think they're kind of talking about the CEO in this one. Pros: a personal pride that comes with knowing you work for Lucasfilm, the satisfaction of feeling like you actually take part in a rather senior level type of decision making, even if you're not at a senior level. Cons: management treats employees like children. Wow, giving them virtually no awareness of the budget, process, or overall vision of the company. Sometimes I thought that the most senior management genuinely didn't understand the business. Wow, even the simplest decisions, like where to stay on a business trip, had to get approved. Also, the worst part of senior management doesn't even know or care about Star Wars, Indiana Jones. Sometimes it's like these things are actively disliked. Wow, holy crap. That's bad if you like seriously dislike your properties like that. I mean, if that's actually true, and it's all caps too, disliked. Advice to management: trust your employees and managers. Appreciate your fans and the genius of George Lucas. Don't be proud to the fact that you don't know Star Wars. Oh no. That's not good. If you're proud that you don't know Star Wars, yeah, that's not a good thing to be proud of, my dudes. Hire people, especially at the senior level, with both the passion and talent, because they exist. Oh my god, that's like horrible. Oh my god. If that's true, that is absolutely horrible. All right, there's more. There's a couple more here. Next one, 1 star. Feng Shui won't help Abu Ghraib by the Bay. Oh no, I'm pronouncing that wrong also. That's bad. Doesn't recommend. CEO. Oh man. Pros: beautiful campus and work environment, fab view and movie posters, a great team of talented, dedicated coworkers. I miss them. Cons: Feng Shui masters came in to clear the bad spirits with incense. I am not kidding. Wind chimes were put up to give the president peace and tranquility. In the meantime, terrible management persists and paranoia reigns supreme. Oh no. You're clearing the bad spirits with like probably sage. They're probably going around burning sage, to be fair. But yeah, just hire people. Know what you're doing. Google it or something. Oh no. They go on to say, I get tearful phone calls almost weekly from someone close who still works there and must keep her job. Oh, that's sad. Too many incompetent managers and directors, while really talented, dedicated peons have run for the hills and been let go unfairly. Wow. Incompetent managers and directors, huh? Ooh, who does that sound like? Maybe somebody with a perfectly round head, maybe? Maybe a woman with initials, her first initial and a last initial start with the same letter of the alphabet, maybe? Maybe. I mean, it couldn't possibly be any of them, right? Advice to the management: forget the feng shui and the wind chimes and other mumbo jumbo and get real. Be more realistic and professional, and concentrate on respecting your employees and stop treating them with such total disregard. This looks like it was typed really quickly because there's some spelling mistakes in there. The same with fans. They made the company what it is today. Her fear and loathing of those people is legendary. Oh my God. Do you really... This sounds like more CBS stuff too. Like they're kind of getting to the point where they hate those people, referring to us who give them a lot of money and made them what they are today. Wow. Really, really. If this is true, man. Now, I'm not saying it absolutely is 100% because I don't know these people. I don't have names and I can't connect who it is to which source here. But man, this is coming straight off of Glassdoor. So there's one more. Oh, 2 stars out of 5 rather. Things were great until Disney bought us. Wow. Doesn't recommend. Negative outlook. CEO. I worked at Lucasfilm full-time more than 5 years. Pro. It's a magic factory. High-tech tools. You'll support Oscar winners. Free movies weekly. That sounds cool. Industry artifacts scattered throughout the office. Great location. Well, yeah, I mean, you're in the Bay Area, right? That sounds awesome. Cons. Disney gutted the company. My estimation is 700 total layoffs this past April out of about 1,900 employees, not just LucasArts. Company is currently in turmoil with reorganization. A great number of those not laid off are not happy with the new management structure. Counting myself being laid off is a blessing. Or as a blessing. Hopefully Lucasfilm will rise from the ashes leaner and stronger, but for the next year or two, it's going to be a terrible place to work. I've been there with a lot of jobs that have like done a lot of mass layoffs, and you're left with like 1 or 2 people who do everybody's job and a manager who's just absolute crap. And that's mostly retail though, not like real jobs. There's definitely retail jobs where you'll have like the managers who don't know crap about crap. So note below, it says George Lucas is CEO of the company. He no longer is. It's technically Bob Iger. My vote below is based on Bob. Oh no, Bob Iger. I have nothing but good words to say about George. Everybody who has ever worked directly or indirectly for him loves him. Advice to the management: hire VP level people, probably vice president level people that are technically savvy. I literally had to describe what drag and drop meant to a high level VP within the last year. Wow, they don't know what drag and drop means. That's basically where you click on the thing and move it over to the other thing and let go of the click button. Yeah, little kid, like toddlers know that. Wow, my cat could probably figure that out. That's crazy. Yes, it meant... Yes, it had to describe a drag and drop meant to a high-level VP within the last year. Management does not understand the impact they have on technology groups or what can realistically be done at the last minute. When you announce big plans for technology initiatives, follow them all the way through. Don't abandon them and go back to the old ways of doing business. Spend wisely in people and process, not just throwing admittedly awesome hardware at your problem. This one sounds really, really legit. Like, this one is, like, really specific complaint. Same thing with the Feng Shui one. That one kind of sounds pretty specific. This one I can really, really take a little more seriously than just, oh, yeah, it's a crappy place to work for. And you know, Kathleen Kennedy, or allegedly Kathleen Kennedy, said those people, and it has disdain for the fans. This one really, really sounds super legit to me because... there's some really specific nitpicky things that I've actually complained about at workplaces I've worked for about specific, like, you know, they don't know this computer program or this part of this device of the technology that we have to use. Yeah, I've had those kind of complaints in jobs before. Man, if these are legit, I'm starting to understand a lot more why Star Wars is really terrible lately. And it seems kind of... I'm not going to be surprised if we go through CBS and find similar stuff. But again, this comes from like more of the fandom menace Star Wars side of things than the whole anti-CBS Star Trek Discovery side of people. And I know we're part of all the same family. We're just a different branch. But I do have my love of Star Wars as well. And And this one breaks my heart as well, because I grew up with Star Wars. I grew up with the original trilogy. I was an adult when the prequels came out. And to see them in, and to see Star Wars having the fandom divided so much, it's gut-wrenching. It's heartbreaking. Like, they can't get simple things right, like make Luke Skywalker the hero, make a good Star Wars movie. Don't treat your old characters like crap. They can't get simple things right. Don't treat the fans like infinite wallets, like a bank account. Treat us like people. Don't call us man babies. If these type of things are really correct, especially the second one here. Let me bring up the second one here. If the fear of loathing and those people, meaning your fan base, if you have that much of a fear and loathing of your fan base, it leaks out into the media. It leaks out to your kind of shill-based websites that do nothing but promote these things. It leaks out into what people say and the people who are fans of yours. And this is why we have fans attacking other fans and toxic news sites, the toxic media attacking fans and calling us man babies, basement dwellers, discrediting anyone's opinion who isn't a white male, who, that's basically what they do. Like, if you're a woman, you're like, oh no, how you're supposed to be a racist, sexist, white male man baby living in your mother's basement. What do you mean you're a woman of color? Your opinion doesn't count to us, because if you didn't like the movie, we only care about what the white men say, because when they give us a negative review, because it spins our agenda. It gives us some ammo to work with. So they treat us, they treat women, especially women of color, especially men of color, especially, like our opinions don't even exist, basically. And it's very, very frustrating that it comes from the top down. Like, the shit rolls downhill, and well, sometimes it backs up, and that's what's happening with the Phantom Menace, is that the shit is backing up and is clogging the toilet that is Lucasfilm right now. And we're sorry, but Kathleen Kennedy's that floater circling in the toilet that you just can't plunge. And that's kind of where we are with Star Wars right now. And it's very sad because it comes from the top down. Like I said, if they're treating us with such disrespect, what do they expect? It's going to back up and it's going to clog the toilet eventually. They can't just flush us all away, but still want our money. And that's the problem. They still want our money. You can't have it both ways. You can't crap on all the fans and tell us our opinion doesn't matter. Call us names. Call us man babies. Have your verified Twitter handles go around and basically blocking us after calling us every name in the book, and still expect us to give you money. Same thing. Now you even have like actors and things saying, oh, good luck with the boycott. We don't care, blah, 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 whatever they're saying. I know you've all seen John Boyega's tweets in this. We have this mentality where they just don't need us. And you know what? We don't need them either. We don't, not that I'm ever going to call for a boycott of these things, because I'm sure I'll probably see it eventually by some means. I have some free movie passes. I can go see this thing for free if I need to, if they're still good by then. And I'm sure I'll have enough points on whatever rewards card I have by the time this comes out next year for episode 9. And there's ways to see this without giving them a lot of money. Go buy a whole bunch of tickets to the next, Jumanji movie and get a free reward. Do that. Do any of these other things. They don't realize that they aren't entitled to our money. That's the thing. They're not entitled to our money. They're not entitled to our fandom. They don't deserve it. They didn't earn it. They haven't earned it since George Lucas was in charge. And even then, I'm sorry, some of those prequels were kind of terrible. The prequels were terrible. Anyway, I don't want to rant too long, and I'm feeling a cough coming on, so I'm going to sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm MechaRandom42. What do you think? Tell me in the description below. Bye!